What's up, y'all? Welcome to day one of construction, and just been doing some final measurements and checks and making sure I have everything proper before I start actually cutting my 2x4 studs, the 2x4x8s. I need, let's see here, I need 46 95 inches. I need two trimmer pieces for the door at 80.5. And then I got to make my top plate and header for the door, along with the cripple studs above the door opening. I'll get to the actual top and bottom plates. I'm doing a double top plate and I'm a single bottom plate for all the walls. I got 4 walls I have to build. If you look down here, there's a little cubby at the end. I'm actually going to extend this wall. I'm going to extend this wall here down so that I can get the full size I need for my room and still leaving a little access at the end here. I have my split air unit will be right outside this hole here, which is outside wall to the front of the house. Also, I'm going to have my electrical done in this little cubby too, for the AC and for everything else that I'm going to need. And I'll have it run out from here. So what I'm going to do now is start marking and cutting studs and start getting all the pieces I need for the inside of the walls cut and ready to go. And then I'll come back and I'll start talking about the top and bottom plates. I'll see you in a little bit. What's up, y'all? Back for a quick update on day one. As I was measuring out my 46 at 95 inches, I had 50 2x4s that I had bought. 5 of the boards are unusable. These 5 right here I'm going to take back and I'm going to exchange. They're severely twisted and unusable. So don't be afraid if you get lumber, if it's not what you're looking for, to take it back. So I'm going to run to the store. I'll be back, and I'll be back after I get these cuts done. What's up, y'all? We're back on day 2 of the build. I had to cut yesterday short a little bit, so I went ahead and I got all the 46 pieces cut 95 inches for my studs. I got my 2 trimmers cut at 80.5 inches, the top plate for the trimmers at 37 inches, and then the 2 pieces I need for my header above my top plate for the trimmers cut. Now I'm actually going to go on to where I'm going to start making the marks on my top and bottom plate for all my stud locations, and I'll go back afterwards and actually mark out my door opening in this one. The first wall I'm going to be doing is 14 feet 3.5 inches, and this will be the only wall with the door opening. The other walls I'm creating will all actually just be stud. They'll be solid. You'll notice on your measuring tapes that every 16 inches there's a little red mark all the way through your tape, all the way down, and these are actually marked stud locations, the center of each stud. Now, in order to get your stud location proper, you need to mark a 1/4 inch before, or 3/4 of an inch before, so 15 1/4, and then 3/4 of an inch after, so 16 3/4 will be our first mark. And then basically from here, we take our square, we line it up on our board, and we have our first stud location. Now I'm going to go down this board and I'm going to mark out all the studs on this board, and then I'll come back and I'll talk about the next step for marking out the door. All right, thank you, and I'll see you in a little bit. What's up, y'all? We're back. We got all the marks on the board we're going to need. From end studs, right here is the actual king stud for the door, which is a full stud. Next to it is the actual trimmer stud, which you'll see more as we lay the wall down on the ground, so you can see how it goes. And then these actual little pieces will be attached to the top of the header on the door. And then we have our other side of our trimmer and our king stud for the door. And then from here, this was a little boo-boo. Here we have our locations of our rest of our studs down our wall. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clear the space on the floor, and we're going to lay out to get this wall ready to be put together. So I'll be back once we have that set. What's up, y'all? I'm back just to wrap up day 2 construction. We'll be back early in the morning for showing you how to put the first walls together, and then we'll be putting the walls up tomorrow. Got my delivery on the Gavitas, including the EL2 master controller and one ECM1 for 120 to run off of. So everybody have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow night with another video on the construction.